In this video, we'll discuss the slope of lines that are either horizontal or vertical. Notice that 2 points on a vertical line are going to have the same x value. So if we try to compute our slope, m, as rise over run, which is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, that means in the denominator we're going to get 0. Division by 0 is undefined, and so we say that this slope is undefined. So the slope of any vertical line is undefined. On the other hand, if you look at 2 points on a horizontal line, then the two y values are the same. And so when we look at m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, then the numerator is going to be 0, but the denominator won't, and so this will give us a slope of 0. So here we say that the slope equals 0. So the slope of any horizontal line is 0. Let's check for understanding. Here we're supposed to determine the slope of the line through the 2 points, and then state whether the line is vertical, horizontal, or neither. For part A, we have the points 3, 7 and 8, 7. Here the two y values are the same. And recall the slope is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So if we call this x1, y1, x2, y2, then this is going to look like 7 minus 7 over 8 minus 3. So this would be 0 over 5, which is just 0. Or we could just notice that the two y values are the same like we did at the beginning, and then we know that the slope has to be 0. For part B, we have negative 4/3, 2, so let's call this x1, y1, and x2, y2. Then when we compute the slope, we're going to have y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. y2 minus y1 is going to give us 8/3 minus 2, and then x2 is negative 4/3, and then we're subtracting negative 4/3. That's going to give us 0 in the denominator. So we'll have 8/3 minus 2, whatever that is, over 0. So this is going to be undefined. Again, we could notice that our two x values are the same, and so we know that this will be undefined. It's a vertical line. So on the left-hand side, A, we know that since the slope is 0, this is horizontal, and on the right, since the slope is undefined, this is a vertical line.